What's up, babes? It's Carlisa Victoria back with another video. If you guys are new here, hi, welcome to my channel. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. Please ignore the background. It is a bit messy, but I came here to do a little video on, I'm about to do either a twist out or a braid out on my 5.5-year locks. So if you've been following me for a while, then you know that I have had my locks for almost 6 years. So July 1st, 2025 will be 6 years, and then I started these on July 1st, 2019. So if you're new here, that's just a little update. If you're an existing subscriber or you watch my hair videos often, I want to say thank you. So I am going to be working on my Babe with Locks. I know a lot of you guys follow that media. I haven't been on that page in a while. I know it's like over 1,000 of you. I haven't been on that page in a while, but when I do get back on that page, I am going to be talking about the oils and things like that I'm going to create for my line to sell products, as well as I want to be able to have like rose, probably like rose water and different little things that I use to spray in my hair. Just basically the things that I use to grow my long hair are things that I'm going to be able to offer in products. So this is my hair damp. I washed my hair probably like an hour ago and it's damp. I typically don't blow dry, I don't towel dry, I don't do anything but wring dry my hair. But because it was so cold and I was trying to eat, I had to like wrap the towel around for a second. So y'all be asking me a lot of times, like, how do I keep my hair? How do I grow it so long? And what are the tactics? One of the biggest things is I do not use heat on my hair. I have said this a million times. When I was a loose natural, when I was a curly girl, when I was a lock girl in the past, heat, any type of heat used on your hair is going to damage your hair at some point. It's either going to make it brittle, it's going to cause for you to have to cut it often, or it's going to result in damage. We have loose natural hair, or you have permed hair, and you're using heat. A lot of times you're damaging your hair, especially if you're not using a serum. And then on locks, you see the heat damage through blow drying and through colors. So if you saw my first set of locks, then you guys know I used to be dyeing my hair often. And I used to be like, oh, well, because I'm locked, it'll take a little bit more of the color than if I was loose natural. Wrong. It took, and I never went bald headed, but it didn't mean that that was a healthy choice for my hair. I don't remember that color that they used to call it, but that like mermaid, like blue, where it kind of looked like dark, but also looked blue. Kind of like a turquoise type of. I remember having that as an ombre. I had red, I had blonde, I had black. At one point I had like a auburn color. Your girl was going through the works with the colors. And even though my hair didn't fall out, I still noticed the difference when I used bleach on brittle hair. Like your hair could become brittle and it can change the texture because it's like a catalyst. Catalyst is going to change something. So that's what was happening to my hair. It was growing, but it wasn't in a healthy manner. And then I feel like I didn't look at my first set of locks as a journey. I've said this. If you go back to all my videos from 5-6 years ago and you see that when I started these, you're going to hear me say the same things I'm saying now in those videos because it's the truth. When you're asking how do you grow long hair, how do you, do the things that is going to make your hair healthy and long, repetition is key. That's why y'all keep hearing me say the same thing. I mind my business. I drink my water. I take my probiotics, my vitamins, my hair, skin, and nail, my supplements. And then I also wash my hair frequently. I make sure my hair is getting water. There's times where I don't even style my hair. I just wash it. And when I wash it or rinse it, I let it air dry. And that's just a form of moisturizing my hair. Keeping it from being dry. Keeping it from being brittle. But if you're not moisturizing your hair, you don't have a hair routine, you don't have any of that, then you can expect not to be bald-headed. Either bald-headed or not reaching your hair goals. One of the two. You want to grow long hair, you're going to have a routine. A routine doesn't mean you have to have 1,000,000 steps. You can have 3 steps in your routine and still be accomplishing something. If you want long, healthy hair, you're going to have to understand, you have to have the routine. Like I said, just let me stand up a little bit, y'all. Look at my hair to the front. I'm going to turn around. I know I keep it real, raw, uncut, unedited, but I'm on my routines tonight, so I'm washing my hair. I'm going to do something to my lashes, and then I'm also, when I take a shower, I'm going to do my little, like, shave, self-care routine, so armpits, etc., anything that need to be gotten together, gonna get together. You cannot see all of my hair. I'm gonna stand back up. You can't see all of it, but if you look, just put it in perspective, I'm on my tippy toes. This is the top of my butt right here. Like right here is the top of my butt. Now look at my hair. So that should tell y'all girl hair is growing. It's growing and it's growing in layers. Excuse me, I keep rubbing my nose because my allergies, y'all. My nose is itchy. But my hair is in layers. I have half of it up now and half down because I'm about to get with the braids. And I keep on picking at my hair because I have, like, it's not lint, but it's from a jacket that I wore. And it continues to get into my hair. So it's not like just random lint. It's from a specific jacket. And every time I wash my hair, I'm trying to pick it out just so it don't look as bad. But that routine, girl, that routine has saved me. But if you look back 6 years ago and you see that video that I started, I think the first video I started when I started these locks, I was sitting on the floor. I either was sitting on the floor starting them or I started talking to you once I did it. But that was 2019. And I remember, rest in peace to my friend, I remember telling him my finger was injured. So I had to start getting somebody to do my sew-ins because couldn't do anything because my finger was in a cast. And every time I would try to do my hair, my finger was just straight. So I started getting my hair done by him when my finger was injured. But after my finger was injured, I just wanted to keep going to him even though I knew how to do my own hair. And this is my loose natural hair wearing sew-ins and weaves, right? I remember telling him shortly before he passed away, I'm like, I'm going to be going back to locks, so don't get mad at me. I'm going to start my own locks and I'm going to go back to my lock journey. And that's what I ended up doing. So 2019, when I started those locks, who would have known that a year later we would be dealing with COVID, pandemic, stylists shut down, can't go nowhere, can't do it, all of this, quarantine this, quarantine that. Who would have known? I wouldn't have. But when that time came a year later, my lock journey had already started. So I was a year into my locks and I was doing my locks myself from start to now. Nobody has played in your girl's hair in these 6 years. Nobody has styled my hair. Nobody has done my hair. The only person who's been in my head doing my hair has been me, moi. I know how I like my hair and I know I don't like just anybody in my hair. So I've been doing my own hair. So I was a year in once COVID started and I'm like, oh, period. I don't need a stylist. I don't got to go to a stylist and everything is shut down. So I don't have to use a stylist. Well, that worked in my favor. And here I am 6 years later, almost 6 years. And we looking like this. We're in the month of March. We're going into April. April, May, June, July. So about 3 months or so, 4 months before we hit July 1st, where your girl is going to be 6 years. The process has been crazy. It's been enjoyable. My first set of locks, I just felt like, I don't know, where this is going to go. And I had aspirations. I can honestly, while I'm talking to y'all, I could be starting, but I'm trying not to get them armpits in, you feel me? Because they don't look too good, sis. But I really can be starting on my hair while I'm talking to y'all. But I don't know who needs to hear this, but save your money this week and make your coffee at home and stop going to Starbucks. It's me who needs to hear it. But my coffees be slapping. Anyway, I've enjoyed this journey. I knew when I started these locks, I knew off rip, this was not going to be for the week. I knew it wasn't going to be for the week, number one. Number two, let's be for real here. Wasn't going to be for the week. And it was going to be a patience game. And to tell you the truth, I haven't rushed this process at all. Y'all always hear me talk about, ooh, my hair getting longer, or I can't wait until it get to this length. To tell y'all the truth, I have not rushed this process at all. Like, to be a person who, some people have told me that I'm real patient, but I'm like, no, I don't think I'm as patient as I could be. I'm more so like, my patience be running thin when people try it. You know what I mean? So for me to actually have the complete opposite reaction when it comes down to my hair is wild. Like, not once since I've had my hair locked have I thought about, oh, I'm about to go back loose natural. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ham. No, ma'am. So I've just been thinking, like, this has just been an enjoyable journey for me. And the first time I had locks, I'm starting to see my hair be where I wanted my goals to be. But when I first, Miss Brooks, be quiet. Y'all know Miss Brooks is one of my dogs, my girl dog, and she's in there whining because she knows I'm making a video and talking. They always feel like we're doing something without them. But long story short, I just knew this journey was going to be a journey, and I was going to be patient. It wasn't going to happen overnight. Nothing worth having comes easy. And I just didn't feel like I needed to rush this process at all. Like, I knew it would take a while. This is what I wanted to do on my first set of locks. Like, I really, really wanted my first set of locks. I used to be like, oh, I'm going to grow these down to my butt and you ain't going to be able to tell me nothing. And then I just realized that that first go-round was not a lock journey for me. It was like I'm a natural girl. By the time I got to college, just a quick story, I told y'all some of this before. Growing up, it was like I had pretty hair. But my aunt would always want to make sure that our hair was together, etc. To where we would have perms, etc. I wanted to return natural. So I said, girl, I told myself, I said, I'm going back natural because now I'm in college. I'm grown. I'm finna get me a job. I pay my bills, so now I'm technically really grown. I can do whatever I want with my hair. And because I didn't have her saying, and I'm not saying this in a negative way because I know she just wanted our hair to look put together, but being that I was grown and I could make decisions for me for what I wanted for my hair, like, I was like, oh, no, ma'am. I'm about to grow this hair out and I'm about to go back loose natural and I'm not about to go back ever permed again. And that's exactly what I did. So about 17, 18 years old, I chopped all my hair off. And when I say chop, I'm talking about like when Rihanna used to have that little short haircut. I chopped it like that and it was natural. And I rocked my hair like that until it grew out. Once it grew out, you couldn't tell me nothing because I was like, I'm staying loose natural and that's just what it's going to be. And that's what I did, y'all. So here I go now. I'm 32. I just turned 32 in February. So that means I've been locked since, I've been returned back to natural since I was like 17, 18. So about a good amount of time. And I don't see myself going back perm like ever in this lifetime. So I don't like how it burns your scalp. I don't like how people think you need the creamy crack just to, you know what I mean, look good. Like, I love my natural hair. I've always been a girl who rather wear her real hair. And I just feel like the truth of the matter is I just need to stick to I just really need to stick to my loose natural hair. I'm like a person who, if I could wear my real hair, I'm gonna wear my real hair. But to be honest, when you have loose natural hair and you're protective styling, it is easy to want to go get a sew-in or get braids, etc. because you essentially are protective styling and you don't want to put all that damage on your actual real tresses. Like, you would rather put that on, if you're gonna do heat, you rather put heat on weave than to put heat on your regular hair. So I do like the fact that while being locked, I'm able to wear my hair straight or curly locked. So I'm still able to accomplish the look that I would wear if I was a loose natural. I'm just doing it on the lock standpoint. So yeah, I'm gonna grow my hair out and down to my butt, etc. and be a fine little ting. Summertime is coming a couple months away. And your girl is about to go on a very strict, I don't like to say diet because diets are, it's a lifestyle. And y'all know I ate vegan for 6 years. Then I told y'all that I had started eating like pescatarian over the last like year or so, just to see if meat and stuff does better for my body now that it's been 6 years later. And to tell you the truth, I feel better when I don't eat meat. So obviously when you're cooking for the household, it's like it's easy to slip into just like eat whatever you cook. But I'm gonna have to make a conscious decision to just go back to making sure I'm eating the way that I need to. Because when I ate vegan, not only did I feel good, but my body looked real good. Like, and it was okay for me to be top heavy or whatever. My body proportioned out and looked real good. So I just want to get back to that. Just like looking good and stuff. And I know it's not going to be overnight, but I could start with certain strides. You know what I mean? Like making smaller steps. I used to sometimes do like OMAD, which if you have done fasting, etc., you've probably heard of the acronym OMAD. OMAD is just 1 meal a day. Or I would eat between a certain window of eating time. And then, like I said, I take my supplements and make sure I sleep enough. When you are striving to get back fit and to lose weight and stuff like that, it's not just about working out. No, it's not. It's about like various things. What's your sleep routine look like? What's your water intake? You know what I mean? Or is it water weight? Are you eating in a caloric deficit or a surplus? Like, you can't be eating in a caloric surplus and think that you're going to lose weight. You're eating in a surplus. You need to eat in a deficit. But my point is multiple things that factor into these things. Or what have you. So my goal is to just, tidy up on my routines. I said I'm going to get the house cleaned up. I'm going to do my hair, do my lashes, clean up. And then just start back normal, normal routine. I did have some noodles today. And then I also had some leftover Chipotle. But I had them probably within the hour of each other. I know that sounds a little greedy. But when I do my OMAD, I just try to do that meal within a certain time. So like, if you're going to do one meal, you could do straight up one meal. Or you could say, okay, I'm going to give myself 3 hours. So I'm going to do it's 24 hours in a day, so I'm going to do a 21-3, which means for 21 hours I'm fasting, 3 hours I'm eating. Not to say you got to eat for all 3 hours, but, or I'm eating or I'm drinking anything that's not water. And then for 21 hours I'm only drinking water and anything that doesn't have sugar. I need to essentially, I need to reset my gut. And y'all know in order to cleanse and reset your gut, you have to purge out. In order to reset your gut, you have to purge out the old. It's almost like your skin. If you're trying to do a skincare routine and your skin got acne or your skin is broken out, your skin got hyperpigmentation or any type of thing, you need to purge. Or even if you're trying to use natural deodorant and you use regular deodorant often, you need to purge your skin so that you can prepare it to be able to withstand whatever you're about to do. So, yeah, I need to purge out the bad things, reset my gut, get any type of, gut resets that need to go on. So I will be making me I have my little little jars where I could just make me little shots of turmeric, maybe turmeric, and ginger and honey. Well, not even honey, because I use maple syrup normally for like my drinks. I don't typically have honey, but I can make little turmeric and lemon shots or whatever that I feel like will be essential to my weight loss and stuff like that. I'll probably make a few of them, whereas apple cider vinegar concoctions, like things like that, so I could just get back fine and fit. So the goal is to get this house cleaned up to a T, giveaways given away, and then just back on my routine, and then fitness integrated. And I'm not necessarily feeling like I have to be in somebody's gym to get it back together. I personally like to work out outside, and I also like to do little workouts in the house to just get back to where I need to get back to. But yeah, I'm going to start taking it. It's Monday. I've already did OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. I don't plan to eat again today, so I already ate my food for the day. And then I'm going to drink me some water, take some probiotics, multivitamins, supplements, and then clean up a little bit like I just said, work on some business, and just start getting myself to where I need to. And before I go to bed tonight, I want to do a quick little workout. It don't even got to be that extensive. It could be just stretching. But it's Monday, and what better way to reset your routine and reset your goals than to do them on a Monday. So I'm probably going to get a little, 15-minute or less workout in to just get my body back acclimated and used to what a workout feels like. So I'll see you beautiful babes in the next video. Thanks for tapping into my lock/life update. Make sure you guys stay tuned for anything that's coming up. And I will see you babes probably in another video tonight. Once my hair is complete, I will probably come back on the camera just to give you guys a further update on what I decided to do with my hair and just anything else that we didn't cover in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching my channel. Later.